Today, we'll show you FieldView 17's new data analysis feature. With FieldView, it is now easier than ever to analyze your unsteady data. FieldView can now create time history and FFT plots. Mat file and CSV allow fast input and output of CFD data for further analysis such as POD. We will start from the demo with unsteady data already loaded and a visualization already created. To create the time history plot, go to Tools, FieldView 17 Analysis Demo. Click Plot on My Data of Time History. Select Output Directory. FieldView will save a temporary CSV file for each time step. Please specify the location to save that file and hit OK. Next, specify the location you want to create the time history for. Enter X, Y, and Z coordinates and click Add Points to define the location. Now click Select Variables. You can select up to 5 variables from the list, and click Plot Time History. FieldView will sweep through the unsteady dataset to probe the data. If the entire time range is not needed for the analysis, you can limit the range on the transient panel to reduce the probing time. We will fast forward this part. Once it's done, the graph is prompted. You can zoom in and shift with this button. You can save the graph as an image with this button. Let's move on to the FFT. The steps are the same as creating the time history plot. Bring back the FieldView 17 Unsteady Data Analysis panel and click Plot on My Data for FFT. Specify the output directory. I have defined the coordinates manually in the time history, but you can also import them from a file. The input format is Point Probe Output Format or CSV file. Click Import, select a file, and click Open. Here, the point is loaded from a file. Select Variables and hit Plot FFT. FieldView will sweep through the unsteady dataset to probe the data. If your dataset is compatible with FieldView Parallel, selecting Local License Parallel before reading the data will save you time. We will fast forward this part. Here we have the resulting FFT plot. Since this sample dataset includes periodic vortex shedding, you can see the peak on the FFT plot. Time history and FFT are popular methods to analyze unsteady data, but there are many other ways to analyze your data. FieldView 17 can now export to mat file and CSV formats, so you can easily import data into your analysis tools. Double-click the surface you want to export to, select it. Select the scalar function and vector function to export. Then go to Tools, Transient Export. The Transient Data Control panel appears. Click Export As. Select the location and file name. Default files of type is text. Select CSV or mat file. Then click Save. FieldView will sweep through the unsteady dataset to probe the data. Selecting less on the grid process when reading the data will save time in this sweep. We will fast forward this part. Now the files are exported and can be used to import data into your analysis tools. If you use MATLAB or GNU Octave, we recommend using the binary mat file format for faster read and write time. There is one more data analysis demo you can explore: proper orthogonal decomposition. FieldView will launch Octave to perform the POD. We encourage you to run the demo for yourself. We hope you have enjoyed this short introduction into the data analysis capabilities of FieldView. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for using FieldView.